Here is my reading response 3. The reading shows me that there are different perspectives to present the global pandemic that we are going on. I'm going to use 3 points of view from the book to demonstrate how the virus nowadays. From another perspective, it gives examples about Bob Marley, how he thinks about living and dying because he gets the virus while traveling, and seeing that the places he stays does not care about the virus. And there it's an imagination experiment going on. There's a question for the priest. If there is a chance that he is going to get the virus, but he's not going to die and he's going to live forever. The priest agrees about it. However, his wife does not agree. She thinks that life should end, and it is a beautiful thing to do because living is not about time range, and it's about when death comes, what we get. This reminds me of the lecture and reading that we have at the beginning of this course, The Remedies by Joseph. The literature have one line that makes me remember. There are no cures, for death is only part of life, not a disease. This connects to the book that we are reading. Although viruses are globally spread and killing a lot of people, there are other ways we can deal with it. From the examples with the correlates of methanic infest the normal, the familiar is going to be strength and visible in the society. From the monster point of view, we as humans are seeing the virus as monsters that are destroying our society from the cracks, gaps that we have before, and taking control of our body after getting into it. It gets into more humanity's way of thinking about the virus. It have examples that is about the crossroad event by Plisden. If people just sit on the crossroad, will they get sick? Obviously, the answer is the body is not going to get sick by just sitting on a crossroad. It depends on different factors. And other easier examples to explain violence as monster is imposter, because it destroys the original system and let other imposters stay inside one country or one system. From activist perspective, there are people in the lower class being abused and nobody cares. The government only worried about the number of confirmed cases of COVID-19 it's going to increase. And one family is trying to use poems to express their feeling about the virus. It's like a dragon. Now the dragon is the virus and it's no longer silent anymore. And this point of view, it's looking more from the religion side and told us that there are much more things that us as humans cannot control about. Because from like the religion story, there are humans that can control water and like when we told our family to keep clean and wash our hands, we did not think about some people in the world does not even have clean water to drink or use. In my opinion, I think the offer is successful to show that we're shifting our approach, because it's ironic about the fact that different countries are using media to blame each other about where the virus is coming from, and making us think about virus may not be the most scariest things we're facing. Since there are other virus appears in the past, and people in the past do not even have that much technology we have nowadays. humans are still surviving on Earth. Humans are going through different ways to develop, as the author said in the Composing the Man. I think another point that author makes me think about is the author talk about when humans slow down the step. It's not about stopping. It's about slowing down in the place that we do not used to it, and when we get used to it, we get back on track. In conclusion, I think the book makes me think about how to look at the virus in more different ways than I look at it now, and understand more about the world from religion, family, and literature. Thank you for listening.